That's the washing up done, dear. I'm off to Jerry's to play cards tonight, so I'll bring you a cup of tea as soon as I get back. Now, is there anything else you need? See you later, dear. Don't wait up for me if I'm late back.
Mavis!
Good evening, Meg.
Oh, I didn't know you were coming.
Hi, Jerry.
Mavis.
Stan, how lovely to see you again tonight.
It's bitterly cold out there. It's nice to come into a place where there's a bit of warmth.
Yes, I bet it is. Yes, but no Madge tonight.
No, well, anyway, I've brought her along for good luck.
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's take the coat. That's it. Do go through. You know where the card table is. Why on earth did you invite Mavis tonight? You know we don't see eye to eye.
For the same reason I invited Stan. I feel sorry for them both. Is that so very bad?
The only person you feel sorry for is yourself. I hardly ever see you these days. I'm beginning to wonder if there's someone else.
Come on, let's try and make the best of the evening. Come on.
Stan, you look so well. I'm jealous. Cruising obviously agrees with you. So, what was it like?
Wonderful. The views were stunning, and the food, well, it was out of this world.
And what about Madge? How did she cope?
Well, sadly, Madge isn't up for walking much these days. It's her legs. Still, she doesn't grumble.
Ah, a woman not grumble? You must be joking.
Not my Madge. She wouldn't have a cross word to say.
Well, I find it very strange, because in my experience, women will always find a reason to complain.
Funny. In my experience, it's usually the lazy, retired husband who does the complaining. Isn't it, dear? Oh! You've won again.
It's definitely not our day, is it, Megan? It was my Eric's ticker that took him, not my complaining. I do miss the company of a good man, though. Oh, sorry, Stan. My mind was elsewhere.
So tell me about Madge. How does she manage on these holidays you go on?
Oh, we just take it easy.
Oh, I see, Stan. More action on the boat than off, eh, Stan?
Oh, not again? What luck. There must be somebody watching over you.
That'll be my Madge.
You can't keep thinking of Madge. I'm sure she'll be okay. How about changing partners? Jerry never was much good at playing with me. It must be you, Stan. How about you and I against the others?
See, always complaining.
Any thoughts on your next holiday, Stan? Another cruise, maybe?
Have you still got those photos with you?
Yes.
When the two of you went together up to Spain. They were so funny. Is that you?
Yes.
Who's that? They look vaguely familiar, but
Yeah.
surely... No, can't be Madge, can it? Can it?
Well,
It's time I got a new pair of glasses. So why don't you bring Madge along next time? And we'd all love to see her again, if it's only for the company.
Well, we'll see. It's not that I like leaving Madge at home, but, well, she's so demanding. The sound of her voice all evening, well, it drives me crazy. Coming round here to see you, well, it helps.
But there, Stan. If you must know, Jerry and I are going through a rough patch at the moment as well. So if you need a shoulder to cry on, just remember, I'm always here.
I must go. Madge will be worried about me, wondering where I am.
So it's good night then. Will I see you next week? Oh, Stan, why is it that Madge always comes between us?
It was great fun last night. Everybody was there. And they all asked after you. And guess what? I took most hands. It was just like old times. Any thoughts, dear, about where we should go for our holidays this year? You were quite right about Mavis. I think she has got her eyes on me. You know, she was trying to enroll me in the Zumba classes. They start next Thursday. Well, I don't suppose you'd want to go, what with the way your legs are. Still, I won't go if you don't want me to. All right, I heard you. Can you turn the shower off, dear? We don't want her upstairs complaining to the council.
Am I late?
Almost.
Have you seen Stan?
No, not yet, but hurry up, they've just started.
I took the perfect avenue down the road to both of you. Then I go Dutch. This is too much. With all the money in the world, you could never buy this girl. Quite enough. It will be tough.
Oh, you decided to come then, Stan. That's brave of you. No Madge?
No, she's baking. She'll probably try and come next week.
Oh, well, perhaps we can be partners.
I think Stan would prefer if I partnered him. Isn't that so, Stan? I can show him a move or two.
Not now. No, one at a time, ladies.
Just look at that Mavis, worming her way around Stan. He's a married man. She's persistent, I'll give you that.
Doesn't she ever give up?
It's so embarrassing to watch her.
I think I'll sit this one out.
I know what you mean, it's not good for the knee joints. Are you going to the annual dinner? Love to see Madge again after all these years.
Well, I'll have to see what she says. So I won't promise anything.
Oh, do come. Oh, please come. The evening won't be the same without you.
Are you ready, ladies? 3, 2, 1.
Mavis, what a surprise.
I've come to pay my respects to Madge and to see you, of course. What an athlete you've become.
Well, you know where to go. Go straight through. I'll be with you shortly. I've got your tea, dear, and don't forget your pills. I told you Mavis was after my body. She couldn't keep her hands off me at Zumba. Had to sit it out in the end. Oh, by the way, I met young Ted. You remember Ted? He asked if we were going to go to the annual dinner. How do you feel? You could always wear your best red dress. It's perfect for the occasion. Look, it's time you made an impression and came out. Oh, by the way, Mavis was at the front door. I think she's waiting for an answer. I think you know who will be there. It's about time you met her. Please forgive me, darling. I didn't want it this way. Oh, if only things had been different. Please forgive me, darling.
You can't blame yourself. You were not to know their true strength.
But I do blame myself. If I hadn't listened to her, I would never have given you all those tablets. Please believe me. I would have done the right thing and called a doctor instead.
You only did what's best for me.
And it wasn't about the money either. Although I must admit it came in handy. What with all those holidays and, well, not to mention the cruise.
My poor Stan, it's time you let me go.
No. Please, don't go yet. There's something I have to tell you. I have to confide in you before we tell all our friends. I know you will understand.
What is it, my dear? You can tell me. It's about time you stopped all that talking to yourself. It's driving me crazy. Heaven knows what tricks it's playing on your mind. Stan, where the hell are you? I don't like it when you play these games. You've kept me waiting long enough. At long last, you may have been much prettier than me back then, but I finally got my own back on you. After all those years of leading me on, it's time you backed off and left us alone. And you won't be wanting this anymore. I thought as much. The makeup in the bathroom, telltale signs.
No, it's not what it seems. You've got it all wrong. It's all in your imagination.
My imagination? It's your imagination more like it.
I know you've never forgiven Mavis for coming between us all those years ago, and she deserves to be locked up for what she's done. Oh, there's something I've been wrestling with all my life, and it's driving me crazy. But this time, it's different. I've fallen for someone else. Don't be upset. It's for the best.
Hello? Are you ready yet, Stan? Oh, there you are. And I've been looking for you. Listen, I've been thinking, we really ought to go back to Spain. I don't know if Mr. Sunshine and all those sangrias. It's lovely there. I really miss it. I like the dress. Who's that for then? Oh, any thoughts about tonight? I'll be downstairs when you're ready.
That's it. There's no more to tell.
As you say, it's probably for the best. Then it's time for me to go. Goodbye, Stan.
Goodbye, Madge.
Oh, come on, Stan. Hurry up. You're taking ages. You know I hate to be kept waiting. Do you know, I'm really surprised they didn't recognise me in this picture. Boys' golfing trip. How we got away with it. Well, that's my batty sister Megan for you. Leading people to think we were married. Whatever next.
She's best locked away, if you ask me.
Come on, are you ready yet? I can't wait to spend all that lovely money of yours.
Well then, how about tea for two at the Ritz?
That sounds very good to me.
Well then, the Ritz it is. Then I've got just the recipe for you. 1 lump or 2. Bye, Madge. Don't wait up for us.